The Girl on the Train, the controversial drama mystery thriller directed by Tate Taylor, based on the best-selling novel by Paula Hawkins and starring Emily Blunt. This is one of those movies I wanted to review in 2016, but couldn't quite get around to it due to being immersed in so many other projects. Now that I've finally seen it, I'm really excited to be talking about it on my channel. I am the Ranting Usher. Let me conduct you to your seat. Rachel, a divorcee with far too much time on her hands, portrayed extremely well by Emily Blunt, boards a train every day for 4 years and always sits 3 cars down in the same exact seat. It provides her with a wide-angle view of the passing neighborhood. Rachel is trying desperately to fill a void. The combination of her loneliness and the judgmental looks she receives from the other passengers make her character sympathetic. What makes Rachel so interesting, what makes viewers want to stay with her, is how, with her internal monologue, she peels back the layers from her past, revealing the different lives she's led. Rachel doesn't peel back too many layers. That little bit of exposition tells us all we need to know. Rachel is a jaded woman who carries some serious baggage, and yet she still maintains a great sense of mystery about her. What other secrets might we discover about her dark past? When Rachel imagines the lives of the people whose homes she passes on the train, that is the key that hooks me into the story. I know her secrets will be revealed the more she does this. Director Tate Taylor has a lot of faith in his audience. The answers we seek will present themselves if we are only willing to be patient. The plot then broadens to include a backstory about Megan, the blonde woman played by Haley Bennett, whose marriage Rachel admires from the train. On the surface, Megan's marriage appears to be perfect, the kind of marriage Rachel has always dreamt of having. This idyllic perception transcends with eerie subtlety into dark and gripping subplots, including several instances of infidelity and even a missing persons mystery. The film tries to make Rachel an unreliable narrator. She struggles with alcoholism and is prone to blackouts. Quite similarly to Ashley Judd's character in Twisted, Rachel wonders whether or not it's possible that she could be doing things behind her own back. We second-guess Rachel's innocence when one mystery piles on top of another. Rachel often seems to be at the wrong place at the wrong time. What keeps me from believing she is the one causing a series of horrible events is that despite all she's been through, Rachel is a caring person. This is demonstrated in the scene where Rachel shows up unexpectedly on Megan's property, wanting nothing more than to hold her newborn baby. That is the scene I keep in mind whenever it is indicated that Rachel may or may not have been responsible for a mysterious murder. The narrative in Girl on the Train is filled with time lapses. If you're not paying close attention, you can easily get lost. You'll have a hard time catching up and putting the pieces together. That might remind you of another movie where the same technique of storytelling, known as temporal order, is used to convey the different dimensions of a lead female role. There are slow moments in Girl on the Train. The pacing seems like it could have advanced a little faster in some scenes, but I was alright with it because I was already absorbed in the unraveling mysteries. I was already invested. Danny Elfman composes the musical score for Girl on the Train. Admittedly, I thought he was an odd choice given his previous works, but the melody in this movie is just subtle enough that it isn't reminiscent of any of his other scores, and it manages to be uniquely haunting at the same time. The soundtrack reflects the darkness and the suspense that the story delivers. So yes, Danny Elfman turned out to be a great choice after all. I really like Girl on the Train. I appreciate the acting, depth, characterization, and its dark and complex narrative. That's why, on a scale of 1 to 5, 1 being atrocious and 5 being a masterpiece, I gave The Girl on the Train a 4.3 rating. Thank you for watching the video. I am the Ranting Usher. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. It would help the channel out a lot and I would really appreciate it. Also, if you haven't yet, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos like this one. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you next time.